What's up, Black and Gold Nation? I'm Lucas Martins, and this is the Steelers M-Foco channel, the right place for you who want to stay up to date with everything about the Pittsburgh Steelers. And today's news is hot. There's a big shakeup coming to the wide receiver group, and that's not all. Before we dive in, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps our work and ensures you don't miss any Steelers news. Let's get straight to the point. The Steelers made a bold and surprising decision. George Pickens has been traded to the Dallas Cowboys. That's right, the 24-year-old wide receiver, who had been one of the most explosive pieces of the offense, is on his way out. In return, Pittsburgh received a 2026 third-round draft pick and a pick swap for 2027. Pickens, despite his undeniable talent, had become a polarizing figure in the locker room. In 2023, he recorded 1,140 yards and 5 touchdowns, leading the Steelers in deep receptions. But with the arrival of DK Metcalf, via a trade with the Seahawks, it became clear that the franchise was completely redesigning its wide receiver group. Now, the main responsibility falls on Metcalf, while names like Calvin Austin, Robert Woods, and rookie Roman Wilson will have to prove their worth. But is the team really comfortable with this group? According to insider Ian Rappaport, more moves are on the way, and the team isn't done yet. One thing is certain, the Steelers' offense will have a new look in 2025, and it seems the rebuild is still in progress. With Pickens gone and Metcalf arriving, the Steelers are betting on a more physical and direct offensive approach. Metcalf brings a dominant presence. With 1,114 yards and 10 touchdowns last season with the Seahawks, he's expected to be the primary target on outside routes and in red zone situations. But the offense won't rely on him alone. Roman Wilson, a third-round pick in the last draft, has impressed in training camp with his speed and precision on short routes. He could become that reliable slot receiver the team has lacked since Juju Smith-Schuster's departure. Additionally, veteran Robert Woods brings experience and tactical awareness to the group, while Calvin Austin offers versatility and punt return ability. Everything points to a more balanced offensive plan for 2025, focusing on short passes and consistency, a style that fits the skill set of the starting quarterback confirmed for next season. With Arthur Smith calling the plays, we can also expect more frequent use of multi-tight end formations and a heavier emphasis on the running game. The idea is clear: fewer risky big plays, more clock control, and offensive efficiency. The reaction came fast. On social media, Steelers fans are divided. Many are applauding the arrival of a star receiver like DK Metcalf, noting that his size, speed, and experience can make a huge difference. For them, Pittsburgh is in win-now mode, and this move is clear proof that management is committed to competing at the highest level in 2025. But others aren't so convinced. George Pickens was a fan favorite among the younger crowd, with his bold attitude and highlight reel plays. Some saw him as a future superstar and feel the Steelers gave up on him too soon. In national media, most agree this is a high-impact move. Analysts from ESPN and NFL Network highlight that this trade could benefit both sides. Pickens might flourish in a new system in Seattle, while Metcalf gives Pittsburgh a more stable and mature presence to lead the receiving corps. What's clear is that this decision changes the Steelers' narrative heading into the 2025 season and shows that this team doesn't want to wait for the future. They want to win now. With this blockbuster move, the Steelers send a clear message to the entire NFL. They're ready to compete for real. The trade of George Pickens for DK Metcalf doesn't just shake up the locker room, it also raises expectations in Pittsburgh. Was it the right decision? Did the Steelers or the Seahawks come out on top? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you like this trade? Do you think Metcalf is the missing piece this offense needed? Behind the scenes in the NFL, a rumor has been circulating strongly in recent hours. Wide receiver Tyreek Hill, one of the most explosive players in the league, could be available for a trade, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have emerged as one of the most talked-about destinations for the Miami Dolphins athlete. What once seemed distant and unlikely is now an intriguing possibility, sparking intense debates about what this trade could mean for the Steelers' future. Should Pittsburgh really pursue Tyreek Hill and add another elite talent to their roster? Let's analyze all aspects of this potential trade and how Hill could transform the Steelers' offense. ***. The first major reason the Steelers might be interested in Tyreek Hill is the recent trade of George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys. Pickens was a key piece in Pittsburgh's offense in 2024, with 59 receptions, 900 yards, and 3 touchdowns. His absence leaves a significant void at wide receiver, which is even more concerning when we consider the team's strategy for the upcoming season. To make matters worse, the team is also in the process of trying to sign a veteran quarterback, like Aaron Rodgers, a four-time NFL MVP. The loss of Pickens makes the need for Pittsburgh to add a big-name player to their offense even more evident. In this scenario, the addition of Tyreek Hill would be a strategic move to fill that gap. Hill, who was once one of the best wide receivers in the league and is still considered one of the greatest threats on the field, could be the missing piece to make Pittsburgh's offense truly dynamic. Despite a 2024 season that fell below expectations, with only 959 yards and 6 touchdowns, Hill's speed and ability to make explosive plays remain intact. His ability to impact any defense with long runs and crucial receptions would be a significant asset for the Steelers, especially alongside a talented quarterback like Rodgers, who knows how to capitalize on his wide receiver's strengths. With speculation about the potential signing of Tyreek Hill, another name being considered for the Steelers' offense is DK Metcalf, the explosive wide receiver from the Seattle Seahawks. The combination of Tyreek Hill and DK Metcalf in Pittsburgh could be devastating. Both stars have complementary skills, with Hill being extremely fast and capable of gaining huge yards on quick routes, while Metcalf stands out with his imposing physique and ability to win aerial duels and attract defensive attention. Together, these two forces could form one of the most dangerous duos in the NFL, making the Steelers a very difficult team to defend. We must also consider that the combination of an experienced quarterback like Aaron Rodgers with these two wide receiver stars would be a constant threat to opposing defenses. Rodgers, with his vast knowledge of the game and accuracy with passes, would have everything needed to make the most of Hill and Metcalf's talents, creating a versatile and unpredictable offense. For the Steelers, this would be a unique opportunity to form an offense that could rival the best in the league. While Tyreek Hill would be a big addition and a significant improvement to the Steelers' offense, the team could also focus on complementing their roster with a young, promising wide receiver like Jackson Smith-Njigba. The Ohio State player stood out in the 2025 draft and has been widely praised for his ability to run precise routes, separate from coverage, and make plays after the catch. His agility and explosiveness could be the perfect complement to Hill's speed and dynamism, creating an even more unpredictable offense. The arrival of Smith-Njigba in Pittsburgh would bring an explosion of youth and energy to the team. Alongside Hill, he could form a lethal partnership, with the experience of a veteran alongside a rookie with huge potential. Smith-Njigba's presence would also allow the Steelers to further diversify their offense, using players with different skills to confuse opposing defenses. This could make the team extremely hard to defend, with various receiving options and explosive plays to be exploited. Additionally, choosing to invest in Smith-Njigba could be a smart move for the future. While Hill would be an immediate impact addition, the 2025 draft would allow the Steelers to secure a valuable asset for the long term, creating a balance between experience and youth on the roster. But what's going on with Tyreek Hill in Miami? Although he has been a key player for the Dolphins in recent years, his 2024 season wasn't his best, leading to some speculation about his future with the team. Hill struggled, mainly due to the absence of quarterback Tua Tagovailoa, and Miami's unstable performance also contributed to his lower-than-expected impact. Additionally, Hill made some public statements expressing dissatisfaction with the situation in Miami, mentioning other quarterbacks as favorites, which raised even more questions about his future with the team. These factors have generated rumors about a potential trade, and now Hill's situation is widely discussed behind the scenes in the NFL. As a result, teams like the Steelers are keeping an eye on this opportunity, especially considering that signing Hill could mean adding one of the most explosive players in the league to their roster. If the trade were to happen, the Steelers would likely need to give up some draft picks, possibly a first or second round pick, as well as a player. As mentioned earlier, the trade of George Pickens to the Cowboys could be an indication that the Steelers are willing to make bold moves to improve their roster, and Hill could be the player they need to take that next step. If the Steelers truly decide to invest in Tyreek Hill, this could have a huge impact on the AFC North. The arrival of Hill, combined with the potential addition of DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers, would give Pittsburgh one of the most explosive and feared offenses in the NFL. The AFC North Division, long known for its imposing defenses, would now have to deal with an offense capable of making long, quick plays at any moment. Pittsburgh's move to bring in Hill could, therefore, be a game-changer, not only for the team but for the entire division. ***. Now, we'd love to know your opinion, Steelers fans. What do you think of this potential trade for Tyreek Hill? Do you think he would be the key piece to transform Pittsburgh's offense into one of the most explosive in the league, especially alongside DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers? Leave your opinion in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any updates on this and other NFL moves. Until the next video, and may the Steelers continue strong toward another successful season. ***.